Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Inlaw's Diaries. My name is Mariam Jinadu, and today with me I have two chefs in the house. Yes, and today it's the male edition. I brought in men today, and I'm giving them hot topics. So I'll start with my left. I have Chef Sani of Sani Case Lagos, and I have Adeyemi, King of Wingsville. Welcome to Inlaw's Diaries.
Hello, how are you doing?
Are you guys ready? Because I want to give it to you hot. Okay, so on today's episode, we'll be talking about in-law problems that the men in the house can relate with. So our first question today is the limit you can allow your mother-in-law to caution your wife. Yeah, so can you tell us, Chef Sani, what are the limits?
Well, I think in such situation,
Yeah.
it's best to apply so much wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
because at the end of the day, there is your mom and there's your family,
Right.
right? So for there to be peace, then there has to be a lot of diplomacy, there has to be a lot of, handling things practically, not emotionally, So a lot of times mothers take issues extra personal,
Right.
especially son to mother relationship. That bond, you can't
Yeah.
break it per se. But at the end of the day, it all depends on how the guy handles any situation that arises between his wife and his mother. Some people are very lucky to have amazing mothers that are very understanding.
Yeah.
While some people have really tough mothers. Doesn't make them bad people. They're just people that probably can't control their emotions when it comes to their children. So there has to be a lot of wisdom play. Once you and your wife have some kind of agreement and very solid relationship,
Yeah.
you guys are friends. You guys can easily just say, "I beg, 3 months, things will be alright. Just don't worry, everything's gonna be alright." That kind of thing. So
Wisdom.
yeah, just to make sure that your mother is not feeling like you're not supporting her,
Yeah.
or her voice is not being heard, and your wife as well is not feeling like you are taking your mom over, you're supporting your mom over her.
Ogbon. Ogbon.
So you have
Ogbon.
you have to be wise.
Yeah, you have to be wise. So Adeyemi, tell us.
Yes, I think it really boils down to the relationship and the foundation of how everything is has been built. If your mom and your wife have a good relationship, most times they tend to even cut you out of the whole.
I know, right?
But in the case where, as a man, you don't want to have your wife feeling that you're not someone that respects your mom, and as your mom too, you don't want to have having her son that she brought up. I not just a new woman like this, So like you said, you have to apply a lot of wisdom. A lot of wisdom, especially when, like, in a rare case where they don't see eye to eye, sometimes where no matter what it is you have as a man, you fought through. You guys are married. They don't want to get married. You are married. There's no way. Maybe when she gives birth or something, one's going to come to the house, and they're going to see things. So you really need to be very, very. At that point in time, you and your wife have just very close.
Yeah, very close.
To the point where if anything happens, she's not going to take it personal. And something that both of you, when she does something, you guys do it with your wife, like you have that eye.
Like, let it just go.
Because maybe like now, Zena, won't you carry that thing from the table? And you gotta help carry it. So you also have to be, they have to be like your referee. You also have to be managing both sides. Don't have this one that just want to be angry.
Yeah.
Don't this one that want to be angry. So, man, it's not easy.
It's not easy.
On your
head. I know, right? So in all of it, let's just say it's wisdom. You have to apply wisdom in it.
Very important.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, so moving on, our next topic question is going to be this one is a bit tricky because I've heard a lot of guys say even before they hear the end of this question. So I would ask you guys today that I have male in the house. Tell me, would you allow your friend to date your sister? I said, So, I don't understand. Why is it an issue? Why?
So I think honestly, First, for me, I think it depends on friends.
Yeah.
Right? And the second issue is, hmm, most times we're exposed to the excess of our friends.
Yeah.
Like, almost every guy knows what's going on in the other guy's life. I mean, to a certain extent, and sometimes sister's family. You don't want to expose your sister to But I mean, not to say that maybe you have one has bad friends, but like I feel like there's too much. When issues come up, how do you solve these problems? How do you solve issues? Especially your friend, your sister,
There's this picture.
And it becomes a very sensitive relationship. And personally, I don't want to be in that space where I have to choose between my guy or my sister if anything comes up. So for me, I don't want to be in that space where I have to choose between my friend or my sister. I don't want to for my mental health.
Okay, DM, let's hear from you.
It's funny how I remember, like in secondary school, one of my guys made a comment like, "How far is your sister?" I literally, man, for like 6, 7 years, if you mention that guy's name, it's like that guy is mad.
Are you serious?
Like,
secondary school.
Literally.
Why did you have to
Literally,
hold it to your heart?
it
Why? Why was it that
Because it was like, this guy mad. Like, what's he looking for? Like, I walk with my sister again. Like, like in my head, that's like this egg. Like, you keep it, you have to, like, this guy again.
This guy again.
So
okay, but now.
So I feel for me, it's a lot of baggage. Your guy is your guy. Things that you guys have done together. You understand? Even if you haven't done this together yet, this thing is a big thing. Okay, your sister calls you one day that your guy slapped her. Wow. What's going to happen? When you go to the house, is it your guy or your sister? Like it's a very, very complicated. I mean, besides the fact that let's not even try and say, okay, all our guys are all bad boys. Then we'll have some same friends, But it's just when you look at the big picture, marriage is not just, it's not just, oh, my guy married my sister. It's going to be a lot of things that, who do you gossip with in that family? Is it the guy? Can the guy can if you now hear that your guy is cheating on your sister? There's so many things that will happen in that space that you won't be able to, one relationship has to give. You get, because if you heard that your sister did something, do you go to the house and ask about your brother, or do you have to now support your sister because your sister, it's funny. So besides the fact that so us boys have our own.
Tell us about
it's a big thing when you now get into it.
I mean, that's good. It's good to hear from you people, like guys, why you actually don't like it. And then you were saying something. So you said, take for example, if your guy hits the girl. So now I'm taking it to our last question for the day, and with a question. So our last question for the day is, what do you think about polygamy? So now your brother is married, your friend is married to your sister. And then your sister comes to you and say, my husband is about to take another wife.
I mean, I think polygamy.
What are you going to do? What are you going to say? Are you going to go and fight your friend that Baba no? Or are you going to tell your sister, take it to, he likes you, he's taking care of you?
I think in my journey of life, I've come to understand.
Like my journey of life.
I've come to understand people change with different factors. So maybe when your guy was getting married, he was a millionaire. Now he's now a billionaire. He wants to enter into net life. The net life. He wants to now marry younger. So it's polygamy. First of all, it depends on the person. Some people think. There's different school of thought. One man cannot be one woman.
Okay.
One man, has to have 10 wives. He has to have. It's his choice. But at the end of the day, it boils down to your personal choice. But the thing is, you should not. I don't think as a guy, you should let your wife or the first wife know that in the future I'm going to run crazy.
So you should say
that at some point I'm going to
take this.
It's not your own alone. I want. I want to become a,
So
I
it's
want, I
now
want to
left
become
for
a
her to
solo
say
mom.
if I want to be in that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But don't let her go into it
And then change
and,
your
and
mind.
it's like maybe 10 years later, oh, I'm feeling young, I want to get a second wife,
Mm.
She entered it on the knowledge of it's going to be me and my husband till death do us part. You're not bringing a second person into it. So I feel it's
I mean, that actually, it's not like it's right. Yeah, but it kind of makes sense, at least consent. Yeah, so coming to you, Chef Sani, tell us, what do you think about polygamy? And I mean, if you find yourself in that situation, your sister is married to your friend, and she comes to you to say her husband's about to take another wife, what would you do?
Well, like Jamie said,
like,
I mean,
like 5
Like,
no, like I mean, it's a personality thing.
Yeah.
So it depends on the person. People have reasons to why they're making certain decisions.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody knows exactly how he or she will react to these certain situations until the time. So at the end of the day, it's still when adults make decisions on certain things, so it's best known to maybe I want to have a conversation. Okay,
are you sure it's conversation, or you will not go there to go and fight in
like for an adult, grown ass man, what fights out?
When your friend and then your sister is in the situation. Like,
so I mean, my friend in the picture and my sister.
Another
No, like I mean, it's still like why. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He has good reasons why he's
wow.
If that's what I'm saying, his personality, he has reasons why he's making that decision.
Okay.
And like in case of polygamy, people make there's like thousands of reasons why
they want to do
but
it.
some people have made decisions due to infertility, people have made decisions due to personal, maybe religious reasons, So different people with different reasons, and you'll be surprised when people tell you why they made certain decisions. You would now, you might end up respecting them for so. But this is a very sensitive.
It is to be honest. Yeah, but I mean, like you said, it's based on personality.
Yeah.
And like I still stand with what DME said, which is, I mean, if you tell the person you're with before getting into that, later in the future, I will be making this decision. So
the person
it kind of makes sense. Yeah, not that along the line you're not like, I'm well boxed up now and this, and then you intend to take another wife. Yeah, so I mean, it's been a wonderful experience on the episode today. Thank you guys for coming. I'm sure that I'll have to bring you guys back again, maybe for one or two topics. Yeah, so guys, please kindly like, subscribe, and share. Hope to see you next time again. Bye.